This video app review is brought to you by the iPhone appreview.com.
What's up, everybody? This is Luke Patrick of the iPhone appreview.com. We're putting out a couple more video reviews today looking at some iPhone applications, and one of the flavors we're looking at today is called Head Booth. As you can see, I've got it on my springboard right there. And this is essentially a photo manipulation / entertainment app for the iPhone. That sounds fancy. And this Head Booth application is available for 99 cents or $1, no matter how you look at it, if you're kind of a half full or half empty person. And that's available in the App Store. Where else would it be? So with that in mind, we're going to go ahead and slap this and get straight into it. This is made by Iconic Apps, as you can see by the nice little boot screen there. And it will take just a second to load up. On that note, this app is kind of sluggish, and we did have some performance issues with it. It crashed a couple of times on our iPod Touch here. Usually when messing with these, the rotational controls or any of these color knobs at the bottom too, likewise with the scale, that's when it crashed the most, was when we went for these features, which is kind of a drag because, these are fairly important features for the app and for the functionality that we expect out of the app. But with that in mind, it's still a fun app, and we'll get into what it does here in just a second. So essentially, you can think of this app as sort of like those plywood cutouts you'd see at the fair, the kind with the hole in the face where you put your face and then take a funny photo and slap it straight up to Facebook or wherever you put those things. And this is essentially the same idea, only offered on the iPhone's less woody screen, and it comes with 35 different haircuts and faces, both male and female, so you can give this a go, and then knock your way through all of these. And it's fairly functional. You can take photos on your own using the included snapshot with a forward and backward facing cameras, or you can load your own out of the photo gallery. We aren't actually going to do this right now because it's kind of hard to do with the darkroom, but it works fantastically, both options. Although I would have liked to see a little bit more control over the images that I loaded out of my photo gallery. I especially would have liked to see a handier crop tool. It would have made precision editing a little bit easier, which in turn would have made the final product even that more precise. But, it's a small complaint because it is definitely functional, and with these included color sliders, it's not hard at all to match your face up with the stock photo. Likewise, there's a brightness and scale function right here, where you can scale the photo, match the face up to the surrounding image, and likewise you can mess with the brightness in case you hit the flash with the original photo and want to match it to the headless version. There's also these rotational knobs that have that nice little clicky sound that I really liked, and you can go left or right either way. And there's also a moving tool where you can move the head around, which is nice. It's all very functional, and we have to admit this is one of the best interfaces we've seen on a photo manipulation / photo entertainment app for the iPhone. It's really slick and easy to use. When it did work, oftentimes we reach for one of these color sliders and down the app would go, especially with a photo loaded while we were editing it. It's really easy to flick through, not slick through, although it is slick. It's easy to flip through all the different hairstyles and all the different faces offered. Like we said, there are 35, which is quite a hefty number for this kind of app. Obviously, the developers have spent a lot of time picking out different hairstyles and interesting looking faces, so we appreciate that immensely. There's also the option to save this to the photo roll, but nowhere else. There's currently no integration with Facebook or Twitter or Flickr or Google Plus or Foursquare or any of those other offerings that we could think of off the top of our heads. None of those are offered here, which is kind of a drag considering this is especially handy for that kind of functionality. I'd love to be able to slap my face into this balding guy's head and then send that straight to Facebook. Sadly, that's not here yet, but there is still the option for that to appear in future updates. Once that does, this app will be even more of a value than it already is. There's also a back button, so you can easily fix any errors that you happen to create. All in all, it's a fantastic little interface that's very touch-oriented and very easy to use. With that in mind, because the functionality is a bit hampered by bugs, we are going to give this app a 3 out of 5 star rating, also because there's no social networking integration, which is a total drag. So with that in mind, 3 out of 5 stars for Head Booth, and this app is available for 99 cents in the App Store. So this looks like fun. You're not going to break the bank to give it a test drive, so go ahead and download it and tell us what you think in the comments below. That's all we have to say about this. So with that in mind, I've been Luke Patrick reviewing for the iPhone appreview.com. I hope I continue to be Luke Patrick once the review is done. I'll let you guys know. In the meantime, go to our YouTube channel and check out more of our video reviews, or hit up the iPhone appreview.com for heaps of written ones as well. We'll be cranking out more reviews as time goes on, so be sure to check in often. And until then, we'll check you guys later. So thanks again, and we'll see ya. Bye.